Hey there, and welcome back, my loyal followers. I'm super glad to be back in my super dark and scary lair, where I give some super damn good, or super damned, reviews of the horror movies that scare us cryptic critics in one way or another. With that being said, let's head straight first into the super messed up 2017 movie, Super Dark Times. Directed by Kevin Phillips, the film is mainly centered around two teenage boys named Zach and Josh. They're played respectively by Owen Campbell and Charlie Tahan. Based on clues from the movie, the story seems to take place in the 1990s. Anywho, one day Zach and Josh are hanging out with their friends Daryl and Charlie, played respectively by Max Talisman and Sawyer Barth. The four amigos take one of the swords in Josh's brother's room for some horseplay outside. Later on, as tensions rise between the four boys, and as they mishandle the sword, their actions sadly lead to the death of a boy, and the group ends up hiding the body in the woods. After they cover up the crime scene and hide the manslaughter weapon, they're forced to find a way to live with their morbid secret and wonder just how much they can really trust each other. I was pretty intrigued when I started watching the movie because I was really curious to see where it would go. Secrets, especially when they're deadly, are an easy and effective way to keep a sword to a viewer's throat to prevent them from grabbing the remote and turning off the TV. While the movie does use this plot element well for tension, the movie tends to focus less and less on this the more it goes on. It starts diverting to a path where the conflict escalates between Zach and Josh, but in a way that's not too connected to the death from earlier, as much as it feels like it should. Quick warning, there is a pretty bloody animal death scene at the start of the movie, and it's sadly a mammal. The only animal group guaranteed to get into heaven. There's also a scene in the movie where Zach dreams about a sexual encounter with his girlfriend Allison, played by Elizabeth Cappuccino. It's not just that the scene is very disturbing, and I'd even argue it's unneeded. It's that I hate it when films and TV try too much to sexualize teen characters, even if the actors are technically adults. I don't see these scenes serving any purpose other than to play to a sick fetish, not to mention how unethical and shady it is. Okay, putting my personal philosophy on that issue aside, I also have to say I did not like the film's ending very much. It does have some good tension, but I feel like it leaves a lot of questions unanswered, and it doesn't really wrap up its heaviest plotline as well as it should have. I think the film had a great hook to it, but I think it fell flat in its attempt to deliver, if it had any intention of fully delivering on its main plotline at all. I'll give this film 666. It sure is a hell of a ride into the thriller genre, even if it does not have a clear sense of direction. So that's my review of Super Dark Times. Did you agree or disagree? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, slide that like button, subscribe, and of course, have a terrifyingly terrific day.